Tony, I asked you yesterday how you think this moment might feel. Now I get to ask you perhaps at a more appropriate moment.
It is more appropriate. Yeah, very, very satisfying right now. I'm sure it'll sink in as the days go by. It's been a very intense period since I've joined, and I've loved it so far. And we've done the first part, qualifying automatically, and now the next part is to be bigger and better for the World Cup. So enjoy a few days, and proud of all the staff and players.
The match once again showed that this side has plenty of character. Obviously, we didn't want to concede the opening goal, but when things could have turned one way, this side showed that that won't happen.
Yeah, I think that's been a characteristic from the first day I arrived. We went 1-0 down against China. We came back. To do it here in this atmosphere, you got to deal with the weather as well, and it's not easy. And to show that character, resilience, and then quality to come back and actually take the lead and win the game. So I'm delighted, and we've built a good foundation now, and we want to really get better, kick on, and try and do something special at the World Cup.
For you personally, I know you came here with this mission. The first one is achieved. You're ambitious and you want more from the side as well. But for someone that wore the green and gold, that went to the World Cup, to now lead the team back and hopefully with new ambitions as well, it's special.
Yeah, it is special. As I said earlier, it probably hasn't sunk in yet, but when I speak to the family, and I know my parents are very proud, and my sister as well, and it's not something you see happening. When you're young, you dream of these things, and to be standing here, I'm very honoured with the responsibility, and I feel privileged to have this role.
Talk about your role with the players and bringing these players through. Connor Metcalf's first ever goal for the national team, a save from Matt Ryan in his 100th match. These are big moments that mark careers as well.
They do. For Matty Ryan, his career speaks for itself, and there's a lot more, I'm sure, for him to achieve club-wise and hopefully with us internationally. But it's a day he'll never forget. Qualifying today with this win, saving a penalty, it's a special moment. So I'm glad that we could make it that way for him. And Connor's hardly played any football since September, so we've asked a lot of him in these two games. Fortunately, we had that camp in Abu Dhabi, which helped him. Otherwise, it would have been very difficult to select him. But he shows his potential tonight and his quality, and obviously, and also the robustness, the resilience that he has, because he's really nowhere near the condition he wants to be or needs to be, and he can produce those two performances.
It's now a year until the World Cup. It's the first time in over 15 years that the Socceroos have had so much time to prepare. How are we already planning on best using that?
Yeah, well, we have some plans obviously for September with some games, and and then there's a plan moving forward now that we definitely know we've gone through. We're not in the playoffs. We've got some different plans in October that we've been working on. So look, it's exciting. We need to play games to keep improving, getting better, giving other players an opportunity as well that deserve it, and then we want to be a squad that's much better than what we are now, and that's, I think, the expectation we should have.
Fantastic. Enjoy the evening.